Barcelona former doctor ho no meji angel fatwi keken kokoma Alejandro Balde because Balde was a huge miss for team and friend Barcelona, particularly in the first half. Sanka Balde ball first half Nibia, maybe second half no ka game be any work Real Madrid for no bebo. Missy Subium. In Balde be in the first half, second half no ka game be any work Real Madrid for bebo because na ka game no come every. But because of the lack of Balde, Barcelona power on the left side, and to me I'm going forward. Now, also first half statistics now. Barcelona has 63% possession. Real Madrid for 37% possession. Real Madrid about just one shot, and to me I'm on target. Barcelona for about 9 shots, and move for on target. Barcelona expected goal of 0.63. Real Madrid for expected goal of 0.06. Barcelona for and to me and translate their domination into goals. And translation normal to me translating that domination to goals. But here because of the miss of Alejandro Balde and the absence of Alejandro Balde. How mu papa. Na yen hwese na game ne esitie. Football no manager bi anwa oba game ni ma na adwen ne say media me ba be defend this 90 minutes na me kofi there bi. Oba opeso ye proactive but ni team na oni ni be hia no eno ma team ni be gu akwam no eno na be ma sa team ya pen no eti Real Madrid ba na omo ba game nim no they wanted to press but Real Madrid press na no person mo pressing they wanted to do it in a +1 - 1 fashion eti on the back line they will get an extra man on the forward line no omunya extra man no our forward line eti we saw them pressing in a 4-2-3-1 fashion. Sada na Real Madrid for the air. Now, South 4-2-3-1, they only the president Vinicius Jr. Rodrigo, Edumani Saka, Obeste, now I share Inigo Martinez and Abrante a friend Gerard Martin. But a 2v1 against Rodrigo. It is a Vinicius Elquaco Presse. Near Bobo ni demand Inigo. Rodrigo, I 2 options. Make what Presse Inigo. And answer means sign Emma Presse Gerard Martin. 05 Kuachima Mini Hadia. It is why I say, Uncle Presi Inigo Martinez, na Inigo Martinez, I bounce so pass the Abre Gerard Martin. Barcelona I bypassed the first line of press of Real Madrid. It is not a repeated fashion. It is a now no presses are not opponents in the for more. Boss player, what do? You stop the pressing and you come in your mid or low block. And no na Real Madrid, Barcelona I penny or Mosano. Ancelotti and you say, oh, defenders are there be. Or you say, or Quaco press it to minutes na that one 0.21 seconds. That is 21 seconds in the game. Real Madrid are proactive and going into a high press. But pressing structure now they call a man an underload. On one to me overload Barcelona for pressing. Barcelona mom rather any overload on a pressing. It's Barcelona enya a complete overload. It will pressing a 4-2-3-1. Now switch ko 4-1-4-1 boss player mean say we the nipa 5 and then ko pressing nipa 6. Said the Barcelona keeper na can we nipa 7 because Barcelona was using 4-2 build up. And nunti ama Real Madrid and to me and press it. It was 5 enim. You could see the overload on team friend Real Madrid for a pressing. Constantly they were getting overloaded. Vinicius for precision na Shazina the amount Inigo Martinez. Over say I draw Rodrigo out. Rodrigo caught Inigo Martinez as well. Ni about so passing the Abre Gerard Martin. Barcelona are bypassing Real Madrid pressing. It's a honor. Na the answer Ancelotti yana say. You forget high pressing. Niamra in the low and the mid block. Niamra has a bit to me containing Tima a friend Barcelona. Aha. And another problems ni now for team a friend Real Madrid. Makacho say past 2 matches na Barcelona and Real Madrid Asiano. Barcelona ye no ma bi no mudi bubu Real Madrid. Sa no ma na no ye mudi bubu Real Madrid baako e central overload. Me boso Friday no. And I'm catch us Barcelona e central overload na. Numbers ni won 50 about quick pass na ekoso. But almost say central overload na there is fluid movement. It you will see counter movement, you will see double movement. No more they runs in behind no account at the amount me boso Friday no. The same thing as Hans Flick. It's in the first half. Yanko 05, Yanko and Real Madrid in their 4-2-3-1. Bellingham and Esha Brandt's friend Frankie de Jong. Valverde and Nebehe Pedri. Chouameni Nebehe Omo. Meaning say the inverted Rafinha ever insider Frank Vasquez, right back Vasquez, and a share Abrante friend Rafinha. It's Barcelona pushing more numbers our midfield. Ferran Torres now here number 9. Also on your static. On super drop it. No asabe the extra +1 in the midfield. It's overload no air those who on FIFA. And Ancelotti Sapesa or come man to man in the midfield. It's one is Barcelona for a pulley of one long because the Pedri qua Valverde dinechi, Frankie Dion qua Bellingham dinechi, Frank Garcia Rafinha ba insider or dinechi, Chouameni Omo qua or dinechi. It's a no say omu pulley omu, but Barcelona and first had the way and turning into chances and turning into goals. And when I had dream on that day in the first half, the structure was there, the idea was there. More break it down block no. But block no break it down. We also had turning into chances. Now this goes. And not see no many 63% possession. But still now no more expected goal and rule 1 in the first half. It's Yasha and woman be. Yasha send another so pulling no air. 05 Koanim near Hardy. You could see a brother friend Gerard Martin. Boss player or no. And enya kwan kakraka or that wide area ho. Edientia. Rafinha ba inside no. Will pull Vasquez along. Eti quite bebrebe abeda ma Gerard Martin. Pedri J Bona no who Gerard Martin ho ahoda ho. O pass man no Gerard Martin J dia na eso ye. Eso carry ball ni di kon anim. Gerard Martin J Bona space eden anim. Structure na create space ade amawo. For ball ni kon anim but on to me from kon anim because he's not known for progressive carries. On to me for ball ni nantin from kon anim. Eti do ba say Obejina Honwa passe. It will replace Gerard Martin with Alejandro Balde. That space now Barcelona constantly creating on the left side. No, Kabade the ball be kwane nimsa. Or the ball be kwane nimsa because Rafinha out of inside were pulling along. Rodrigo share Inigo Martinez because or person or blocking passing lane to Abrante Feno Pedro Wanechi. Valverde so any Pedro home. Because on also Pedri ba inside the so dinechi. It is space no. Edita baby space 150 space in the white area. But white area what the left side hono. A one another space in that case. But left side in the pakrona or that hono. On to me football and nanting konim. It's born bedru Gerard Martin wa boss player. And once wabo diagonal pass. A bedru Gerard Martin wa no about diagonal pass. Another example. The amount of players are in between the midfield line and defensive line of team and friend Real Madrid. Rafinha Saba inside. While Pulling Abrante friend Vasquez along. It's a counter movement. Rafinha pulling Vasquez now. Gerard Martin who says space no what dia. Na kadi America ko ni abobo ni dia tum adi amount. But Gerard Martin and yes Edumano and from Barcelona. It's Alejandro Balde the boss player. He will be a huge mix. Mama Sama another example. We can a boss player hard drink casino. This was a simple counter movement. Midfield overload. Ye pulley, Ferran Torres, baby or pulley Rudiger Habano. Wabaya the extra man in midfield or J Bono, Rudiger who say on to me man in your free man because Ojino Tania Samaba, it's ordinate in his face at the hole, Cassan space under normal circumstance. Case say nay, Omomum, and a case a pulley Rudiger. Ka omo puli Rudiger na ka Ferran Torres mum afam to say the first goal no say in the first classico no Lewandowski first goal no say in the first classico no Kasana ka say omo the number 10 obra be police center back no o puli anaka number 9 ni mum afa space ni but this time around number 9 no na police center back no but o puli one ka say first space ni Rafinha because in top 5 European leagues obian wa make runs in behind eche Rafinha but on that day no so you off. Rafinha had the best game in the El Clasico. It's Rafinha so to me around, but Rafinha back inside no. Obo Barcelona because Opuli Vasquez along. Rodrigo was late so to me akwa fast space no. It's Gerard Martin. When I can space near there, but baby Ojina, he is late in extending the height forward. As on the last line, but only last line or midfield line also. It was late. We care about their boss player. Okwa da na ka bobo na tunimu ye bobo ni tunimu na Real Madrid for ni beti no owo 18 year box ni mu dada Barcelona nya tapping It is Alejandro Balde there. So Barcelona for now finding replacement. And farmer no. And also more left wing be on the left side there. Ebe ha Barcelona ye pa. And no na ha Barca. Barcelona for now and to me and translate their domination our game because Lamine Yamal hono obey Frank Garcia ho adwuma. But Balde hono e hono na progression ni nyina ho. E hono na movement ni nyina ho. E hono na space ni nyina ho. But they lacked a progressive career on the ball in Alejandro Balde anti Amotima, your friend Barcelona Football Club. Ye try Pedri go no. De bi ambetina na meka principles bi of football mu a nkofo bebre entiase. Ye say Pep Guardiola say sa obobo ne tentem ko opponent no so a. Ball ne sa ba ho tentem. Sa na football mra ne tie. Eti Barcelona first goal no. Bellingham J ball. Or starting counter attack. A hand dodging crop and so some more coming say. A time a team a vulnerable a time or counter attack. Because Okobo counter attacker team no distance no so. Or must spread it out and Okobo counter attack. Et to mulu subona omun to be my counter press it. Et Balian Bobona Kubasi intercept na. Boss player Yansha image way. Frank Garcia the left back he's caught out of possession and out of position. Pedri J Bona who's a Frank Garcia ni wo Lamine Yamal da ho and obobo ne man no etisaka Bellingham ye na to so o control game no o control ball no atchen Real Madrid players ni ya amoma arrive in the final third as a teamer e dey na kebesi less distances higher counter pressing efficiency simple football mra no so we ya say obobo ball in tentem akọ opponent no wa e be sa about so tentem eno na Bellingham ye no obo counter attack Real Madrid they spread out, large distances, lower counter pressing efficiency. Pedri J Bono, Frank Garcia caught out of position. In this case, and so, Pedri Bono can Barcelona so much because almost to be counter pressing. But Bono in a quiet. Let me Yamal J no. Offer the next image. Yes, team. As on your numbers in both boxes. It's open and box as on your numbers. O box as on your numbers, but boss player, a DNC na Real Madrid players, Marco 7. I was inside the box. Now Obia Baku Kura who says on the edge of the box and preventing a cutback. Marco 7. Omu nyina gu box. Eti hwabon ne bae no. Pedri was time and space. Ko be to me control. Aside the ball no accept man left abo. Ko obi en ho obeba. This was a problem at Real Madrid for FAC. Box defending is important, but who defend the box? Nice social surroundings. And not in a cutbacks, they be a head teams no. Omu defend your box now. Omu show mu box in any. It's they be a ball top box in any man. No obiabo short, simple short. No more they say. It was as a result of say Real Madrid for the person started a transition and for large distances they couldn't counter press. Barcelona for J Bono, Frank Garcia caught out of position to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal draw players, no. Real Madrid defending with 7 players in the box. Obienu was standing on the edge of the box. Pedri, a fantastic goal at the match, my friend Barcelona. It's the first half in the year. It was all about Barcelona, but Barcelona and for domination, no, and for she goes be and no any hard dream. Now to the second half. Second half, no. Time of Real Madrid a ball from the 60th minute to the 80th minute. Sad time no boss player na Mbappe abam, na Modric abam, na Adegula abam for the first time this season. Apart from Mallorca game no boy in the Super Cup for the bare first 10-15 minutes. Na Real Madrid a press in here no. For the second time this season, my main can say na Real Madrid a press no a kama. They were constantly forcing Barcelona to play long balls. Eti ahono and my Barcelona lose control of the game. Eti after the game no abeye ekwaha na abaha ekwaha na abaha and game no abeye ekwaha na abaha wana eboa no team my friend Real Madrid. Eti you could see in that moment na game no abeye transitional base game. Eti Real Madrid for the boa no mo de mika de aba Barcelona for no Barcelona for the ball no be control ball na o mo say space da ho no mo so de America ko na akokam na fe the Real Madrid for no abe very dangerous because their pressing no it took away control from team and friend Barcelona, forcing Barcelona to go long. No more call longer, no more lose ball. Now Real Madrid are no more Sadiaba. And Real Madrid is so fluidity, you know, particularly with Valverde and Modric. Now have Barcelona so pressing here, but boss player in the moment now Real Madrid for a game in pa. Now Barcelona so bet me finish off the game. A quite Barcelona bet me finish off the game. Me say catch on Friday and he say Adeba kwa Barcelona for the year tier Real Madrid pa and say they create artificial transitions. So Obiaba kai on Friday, me kasa same way. So Barcelona o Real Madrid bia o taking advantage of the Real Madrid press no they are creating artificial transitions. And to offer if yanko press near hard. With Mbappe, with Modric, with Adagula, Real Madrid pressing it be efficient. At the first half now no more press +1 -1. Ancelotti see there be a drew the ain't taking risk. Yanko full pack man to man. And a Real Madrid for a call man to man. It will compare image with any previous image now. You could see say first image no na man to man, but this time a man to man. But a dear pan of Barcelona for a year deal. Omo build up omo variations bebre. And their variation no, it is aimed at creating artificial transitions. And when I'm saying artificial transition, natural say when a ukura ball no, but not all ball counter attack. The normal transition here say from a turnover and you na ukura ball no. Opponents lose ball now walk say but artificial and the una ukura ball no and now ball counter attack. It's here image 05 kwachi bako. Barcelona for a build up. Omo Real Madrid for an common to man. And omo drop it deep. And omo create space our midfield line echi. Then a long ball why na beje a branch of friend Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres di no and a Frankie de Jong. Everyone fan him. Or passing ball man na almost fancy because Ferran Torres up pulling Rudiger along. And one young boss player. This is the artificial transition. Yeah. It is a simple long ball to the number 9. Number 9 now dragging center back no. A counter movement. One foul. The number 10 Omo. Ferran Torres did ball pass ma Frankie de Jong na Omo fetch it. You pass the ball ma Omo. A 3v2 against Real Madrid defensive line. Now Barcelona what say ball. 3v2 against Obi. One was created transition from the pressing. No, Master was say ball. It wasn't the only one. Another example. Real Madrid funny say common to man. Jules Kunde Chibon na Ferran Torres and Dani Omum NF Chile. Or Chile now Bobo on the man and back heel or the man Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres Jibona, it was a 3v3 against Real Madrid backline. Now no Barcelona for say ball. At the time Real Madrid for bad game no. The tactics no mu use you the bad game. Barcelona started taking advantage of that tactics, but they didn't translate it into goals. And when na have Barcelona power on that day, the productivity now our form for team and friend Barcelona because they didn't have body because Rafinha was off 3 chances of Bonin na to kune. But I think say second half no. So tactics run Real Madrid for Edinburgh in the league there for that 20 minutes. I think they will compete better at the change those two instances now on boy. But you have Barcelona and so go. The same principle. Send your year na Barcelona share first goal and one of say Barcelona share second goal. Usha imagine Barcelona for ball two. Fede Valverde in that moment Kobe to me control ball no the ball na come courtois. Now Real Madrid for na organize omu here. But Usha imagine ono so ball ni ba no so ball ni tum. Now boss player had the distance between Madrid forward line and no defensive line. They are vertically stretched. That is the term in football. Angels. They are vertically stretched. Space in them kakraka. And the Sahara really say there was no second ball structure. Obo ball ni sim no. At least ni pakwa ball ni ko sinu hono. Ka omu mo bi meno. Sine be ya one pick first ball na ombe to me pick second ball no. Na komo to me started transitioning from there. So they were vertically stretched. There were no second ball structure. Barcelona fully winning ball na boss player. Okay, space in the hono. Why not do ball Gavi? Why not counter pressing? There's no Madrid player because they are vertically straight. Okay. Let me yama J ball na and no ball a form so. I think boss player. Game ne there. Ne game of 2 halves. In the first half, Barcelona dominated. but domination now found goals. But in the second half, a end-to-end affair. And on a man, team and friend Real Madrid about game.
Okay.
Mbappe coming into the game, Adagula Madrid coming into the game, Ancelotti taking more risk with the approach, and also a boy. And couldn't they go into the Ibrahim Diaz and Modric nice or Moka boss player cross-field pass. Cross-field pass. Sanya friend. Ujina one side of the park. No abobo na for anyone na the bro be what the other side. Yeah, nyane sa. A counter pressing trigger. So Timbi, what abobo sa ball na? Omo said that no man intercept no the abobo counter attack. Papa cross-field pass. Emunchemu no. Say oh born as a low cross at the core 18 box there no problem. But in the middle of the park now born sana but boss player Kunde about 115 minutes. No, to me, I said the America. I be intercepted ball no Eddie Ibrahim Diaz now. Boss player.
I have for sure.
You're more Barcelona for Barcelona. But since they can do something big this season, a man with Perry Romeo, to me at the treble. And Qualano with Julian Nobeletti, to me at the treble. And now, Memano penny for no with Hansi Flick. To me at the treble.
Okay, I feel the treble no bet me.
Yes, but say yes, but say me standing baby, I'm standing. So Real Madrid eba league match no. Now that 60 to 80 minutes no. Ball no more boy, no born is to me for win our league match no.
Okay.
But Adagula is a fantastic player.
Yeah, the last game before this game, Copa no, who go no.
Yes, Akulani good.
There's a view.
Akulani good. I think so on that day, Bellingham, he was fantastic. He was fantastic. Bobo, Adagula Bobo. But I think the man of the match was Pau Kubas.
Yes.
What a player.
Okay. Well, yeah, bet Fiano no, and Ra.